This is the Conservative Czar, January 25th, 2013. And I really don't know where this video is going to go. I don't know. I'm having a tough time putting together what I want to say. And I hate to say what I'm going to say. It's troublesome. And it's troublesome for all the reasons, having to do with the dilemmas facing a traditional conservative or even a non-traditional conservative today. And I've been a follower of Bobby Jindal for a long time. And I've listened to him, and he's got a great story. And he is a conservative on fiscal issues, and he's pro-life. I think he's an airhead. I just don't think, I listened to the speech. He just gave a speech before the Republican National Committee, and it's gotten a lot of play. And it's a little bit like every speech he gives, you look at it, you scratch your heads. What are you talking about? It's on YouTube. You just to go in there and say Republican National Committee or Bobby Jindal speech today. It was posted today. It's also you can get the transcript. The transcript is better than the speech. It makes a little bit more sense. But boy, he is just a rambler. He doesn't make a lot of sense. I think he thinks too much about the rhetoric of the issues. I don't know what it is. But I want to hone in on one particular thing. And this is why I don't know, these guys, I'm lumping him with another person that's a lot like him is Paul Ryan. Paul Ryan is a conservative. He's pro-life. He votes the right ways on issues. But he's lacking common sense in trying to deal with the problems we're facing today. And Bobby Jindal goes even further. And I want to hone in. He gave the speech. He listed 7 things that the Republican Party needs to change. And he listed these things, and some of them, half of them makes little sense. Some of them are outright ridiculous. But one in particular, he said, in his 4th point, and this is what he said: we must stop being the stupid party. It's time for a new Republican Party that talks like adults. It's time for us to articulate our plans and visions for America in real terms. That's all. I mean, it means it's garbage meaning. There's nothing to it. New Republic. What is he talking about? But he continues, and this is where Bobby Jindal goes off the cliff. This is where Bobby Jindal just doesn't get it. I don't think you'll ever get it. This is what he says. We had a number of Republicans damage the brand this year with offensive and bizarre comments. We've had enough of that. Now he's talking about Murdoch, the Senate candidate in Indiana, and Aikens, the Senate candidate in Missouri, for talking about abortion, and by talking about it in depth. Now, were they inarticulate in some of the things they said? Maybe. But they were not wrong in what they said. And this, again, get to what Bobby Jindal is saying. We must not be the stupid party. What is the stupid party? Talking about abortion at length. He talks about trying to make sense, talk to Americans like adults, and he makes these ridiculous... We're stupid because we talk about abortion. By the way, that is not an uncommon theme among the moderate establishment Republicans. Stop talking about abortion. And when you take a look at, we've had a number of Republicans. Why are we the stupid party? Because we have Republicans with offensive and bizarre comments. What was the bizarre comment? What did Murdoch say? He said that in the case of a pregnancy from a rape, God has an interest in that life. That's what Murdoch said. Oh my God, that's ridiculous. That's terrible. Oh, that's terrible. Why how can we talk about that? You are stupid to talk like that. That is what Bobby Jindal is saying. Bobby Jindal is saying Aiken, when he was saying that rape is rare, pregnancy from rape is rare, is stupid, and these are offensive and bizarre comments. Here's the problem. The problem with Murdoch and Aiken was not what they said. It was what Bobby Jindal says about it. It's what the other Republicans said about it. The mainstream media jumped on these guys for minor rhetorical glitches. And I challenge and need to get this straight. The problem with Aiken and Murdoch was the mainstream media and people like Bobby Jindal. That was the problem. What we need is people who aren't afraid to speak about these issues and are not attacked by fellow Republicans like Bobby Jindal. This comment, first of all, let's go back a minute. The whole speech is ridiculous. It's boring, contradictory, full of these placebo cliches. It doesn't make sense. But it is much worse than that when Bobby Jindal falls into this trap that we cannot have candidates who speak about certain issues. And this is what Bobby Jindal is really saying. Don't be stupid. Say you're pro-life, but don't say another word about it. That's what Bobby Jindal is saying. Bobby Jindal is wrong. Bobby Jindal's been wrong for a long time, and I hate to say it, and this is why this is such a disturbing video, but we got to move on if we're going to have any chance to change things. This is the Conservative Czar. See you next time.